Just see Go getting pieced up and broken around and tossed, and he's big slow motion of his face getting like, yeah. But this time the camera pans back and it's Tifa.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So obviously, the second
Game Awards.
the second big bit, Game Awards. Clive,
not Tifa.
Toggle. Yeah.
Good for Ben Starr becoming a fighting game character.
I mean,
that's awesome.
goddamn, gives Ben Starr doing it properly, right? And not letting anyone down. He put out that tweet or that Instagram photo where it's like, oh, you wanted Tifa? Okay, well, here you go. Fight me. And he's just wearing the Tifa outfit, full cosplay.
Oh, absolutely.
It's great. It's great.
And he looks really good in that Tifa outfit.
Killing it. Get you a man that can do both. Did you see the intro with Reyna?
Yes, I did.
She's
What the
like,
fuck is cosplay?
yeah. She's like, ooh, nice cosplay. I dig it, you know? What the hell is cosplay?
I love it.
I think there's a lot to be said here, but overall, the decision is an understandable one. Squeenix had a moment where they were able to choose between, like, sure shot and rise the profile of the current thing. And last time around, Noctis was a big hit. They were very happy with that, clearly. And
like Tekken players were happy enough with it also that they made a Noctis replacement character in the roster.
Weapon character is a lock from here on in. Absolutely, right? Somebody to pick up and just go with. They so there were a lot of rumors and some very credible sources as well, really standing behind the idea that Tifa might be a thing. At the very least, one thing's clear is the idea to continue working with Square was
that was the only thing that was like 100% on lock. That was incredibly obvious
because of how well it went last time around, for all parties. I'm happy with that. I'll take that over a Negan, no matter what, regardless,
Yes.
please.
Yes, I would.
But but when you kind of look at it, you're like, okay, so Tifa is a cash out on the fame and the most popular video game like drop you can ever have. And I also think as well that like there's a little bit of an idea of like it's a better fit and it's more obvious. It's a better fit and a funner idea than Cloud or Sephiroth, right? We've seen them in Smash and stuff, and there's a bit of an idea that like, yeah, they do show up everywhere. They're kind of expected, but Tifa would be a nice, particularly fun third choice to go with here in that spotlight that still has all the gravitas of FF7. But by going with the current thing, like we were just saying about the new character for Virtua Fighter, you raise the profile a bit and you go, hey, we're still advertising and pushing FF16, and 16 is on its way out, right? It's did its thing. It had its DLC. He had its crossover with 14. So there's not much left for Clive to do.
Other than being in a fighting game.
So yeah, a little bit more of a push to raise his raise the profile of his game is a decision that I think they went with on the idea that you're investing in more, right? And I can say that like they could always, if the game continued, Tifa's a surefire lock no matter when she drops.
The next one.
No matter when she drops, if she ever drops, it doesn't like it. Yes, she is got like relevance yesterday, today, and tomorrow because there's still another Tifa game coming out down the line. Clive is relevant right now, and Clive cannot be relevant later. Unless they make an FF16 2, which I don't think we're gonna see.
I just feel really good for Ben because like Clive is out now, right?
Yep.
Like he's proper out. So like Clive had this moment where like, okay, one, I'm a new fighting game character. Also, 2, I'm the main character of Warframe 1999, which also dropped the day after the Game Awards.
Nice.
It's Ben Starr time.
Killing it. And I mean, again, he was willing to be Mario, he's willing to do. He'll work on whatever. He's made it very clear.
He was also a Balatro man.
Yep, he'll do anything. So, you know, working all day, I respect it. And yeah, I don't know. It's like is it if he takes over things like Balatro and then like, yeah, fighting game cameos in a bit, and Troy Baker's on stage there, bleeding out AAA. I think that this new generation of Alex and Ben and voice actors that are actively memeing nonstop online with their characters, I prefer this. I like this class of voice actors leaning into it. I think so what were we just talking about? The
PGA's Clive.
So the extended footage shows you a bit more, and like he does call in the dog. He's
got everything.
He's got everything. He's got the full style switches on display, and as a very cool character that like looks faithful as hell to what he is, there's that part of me where I'm like admiring it and going, God damn it, he looks so annoying to fight.
Absolutely.
He looks like a nightmare, and he's going to be...
He looks like he's just drowning in bullshit. And screen-filling bullshit, too.
And all of it is going to be pressing 1-1-1-1-1-1-1 or 2-2-2-2-2-2-2. You know, it's going to be like set to go up like 5 mids in a row or some shit. The overall... The sentiment I get looking at him flipping around and doing all that shit, and this is the pick too, is that I'm like... This is a Soul Calibur guest character.
Absolutely.
Dropped into fucking Tekken.
He is a Soul Calibur 6 character.
But because there is no Soul Calibur to make him a guest in, we get this instead. You know?
It's this weird thing where like Virtua Fighter got to be... Like Virtua Fighter will be the number 2 fighting game of 3D fighters by default because all the ones that aren't Tekken died.
Man... You know, like it would have been the placeholder, and Soul Calibur was the guest fighter, like spotlight. You know, he's perfect for that world, and Tifa's perfect for this one. But
so one of the things about like Tekken is like I think even Negan was like probably a good pick for the time. Like their guest characters have been stellar. I think Soul Calibur had like a really fucking dog shit run with guest characters for a while there. I don't think they were ever able to run back how bad Yoda was.
Yoda was terrible because Yoda couldn't be fought against, right?
Yeah, Yoda like made the game worse by his inclusion.
I mean, Darth Vader just kind of confused everybody. And then the Apprentice was also there. Kratos was Kratos.
2B and Geralt were good.
Yes, 2B and Geralt were good, and like that's the thing is, it's the Soul Calibur 4 generation, right? That's the issue, because obviously the first guests, Soul Calibur 2, fucking Spawn, Heihachi, Link, God, amazing.
Oh my God, it's
incredible, right? Absolute bangers. That next gen with them, and then the
Star Wars gang.
All
the manga characters.
Yes, I was going to say Scheherazade. Well, there were original characters designed by mangaka, so not quite the same as guest characters. But Ezio coming in was a pretty good pick. I thought that fit really well. What are we forgetting? 2B, Geralt. Was it
probably somebody else?
Okay, I feel like there's like one other, but yeah. In any case. Soul Calibur should exist, man.
No, it's too late now. No, you like Soul Calibur can't exist because Bandai Namco is not going to split their attention on 2 different fighting game series when they have to have all hands on deck because they're afraid of Virtua Fighter.
How Maru. Yes, that's another slam dunk ass pick. But actually, lest we forget, on the Wii Soul Calibur game, Lloyd from the Tales series was playable. Yeah,
I don't even remember.
Yeah. Lloyd was playable in like Broken Destinies or no, not Broken, whatever, dual, whatever, Waggle game.
Yeah, Waggle game. Yes.
Soul Calibur Legends had a Tales character in it. Fucking crazy.